Hello, it's Sylvia here and welcome. This is the moon magic for the Capricorn full moon. Today, June 28th, 2018, and this is Sylvia. I'm going to introduce myself because I got some new friends that lately just joined my circle, and so maybe some of you doesn't really know who I am and what I do. So my name is Sylvia Camerini and I'm an intuitive coach and a transformational catalyst for spirited people who are ready to metamorphose, to embody that version of themselves they've always dreamt about, to change skin and show up for who they truly and authentically are. So I am pretty excited and very happy to be here live with you because it has been quite a lot actually since the last time I broadcast live here on Facebook. I had some tech issues and now I've got a renewed cell phone, so here I am. And it's very, very enjoyable, very pleasant to share this with you, to be able to share a live video with you again. So back to who I am and what I do. And actually, if this is the first time that you are watching one of my videos, or if you are used to me, maybe you have catch one of my latest posts. It's about one spot that I got available for who wants to work with me, who desire to transform him or herself. And so just message me and I've got this spot available for a one-on-one intensive and very magical path that we can walk together. Alright, said this, I'm here to share with you the moon magic for this full moon in Capricorn. And what I felt like doing, this is what actually I feel like doing the last few times that I share the moon magic with you. It's about going totally intuitive, and this is because there are so many information out there. There is so much about, you know, astrologers or rituals we can go through, a lot of stuff. And so by giving you my intuitive gift, by sharing with you my intuitive gifts, this is a way to be unique, to share my uniqueness with you. So my aim is, by being intuitive, to give you something that you haven't found anywhere else so far, or at least giving something to you that resonates very much with what you're going through, with who you are becoming. Because most of the time, this is one of my gifts. I feel deeply inside what I need to share with others. I feel people and I receive hints from universe, from source, about what's helpful or needed to be shared in that very moment. So today I felt like bringing with me only one piece of from my stones collection. This is a selenite heart. It's white, and every time I use it, can you see the light? But first of all, obviously, because we have the full moon, so we have this bright light. It's a time to shine, to show up, to be enlightened by the light and the revelations of this moon. And I brought a heart as well. There is a very special meaning why I brought this heart. So stay with me and I'm going to share it with you as we go through this session. So a full moon, let's talk about this first of all. When we work with lunar cycles, we start with the new moon. That is the time during the month when we cannot see the moon up there in the sky. And then the moon grows in the sky. We can see her light more and more and more until she becomes full. And the moment when she's full is because she is exactly opposed to the sun. So today we have the moon in Capricorn, and this means that the sun is in Cancer. So when you check the horoscope wheel and you look at the sign of Capricorn, you can see opposed to it, right to the other side, 180 degrees opposite to it, there's the sign of Cancer. So the sun is there and the moon. The sun is in Cancer and the moon is in Capricorn. So basically we have these two celestial bodies that are facing each other. And one important thing to notice is that the light of the moon that we see, it's actually the light of the sun. This is important to remember because the moon has no light by herself. The moon is a satellite. It's this celestial body that goes round and around the earth, and we can see her thanks to the sun. So once every month she decided that she's ready to show up, to share her face with Mother Earth. And so we can see her, the moon, from the earth because she is facing the sun. So the light that we see, it is actually the light of the sun, and we can see it because the moon opens up to receive it. And so this is something that we can transmute into our world. What is it that we are ready to open up right now to receive the gifts from this thing, from this person, from this circumstance, from this event, from this situation? What is it? Because when the moon is full in the lunar cycle, it's a time of culmination. So it's a time of extreme enlightening. We can receive revelations as well. We can receive some unexpected surprises, gifts, information about something or someone we were unaware before. It can be something from the past, or it can be something that is in our daily work and environment, environment with the people we connect with in our daily world. So this is important to notice, and it's a hint that universe and Mother Nature gives us so that we can look at our life and we can, take an inventory and start feeling within ourselves what is it that resonates with me. As the moon is full and as there is this invitation from universe to show up, to shine my light, to share with others, to gather with others, to receive gifts. How can I apply these things, these hints that come from universal magic to my life? Hello and welcome to Francesca and to Elisa. Welcome. I'm very, very glad to have you here, and welcome to everyone who's joining the reply, by the way, later on. So this is something important. This is one of the reasons why we connect with the moon phases, we connect with the moon cycles, and we connect with Lady Moon, Lady Luna. Because she, with all the other celestial bodies, all the universe where we live in, all the stars, the planets, the galaxies, everything where we live in is intertwined with us. It's talking to us, it's giving us signs and hints so that we can proceed along this earthly path with more wisdom. We can receive guidance, we can receive support and motivation and inspiration to go towards the goals that we desire deep inside in our hearts. So when the moon is full, we almost all the time talk about this opposition. And when we talk about opposition, we talk about dualism as well, because we have two bodies, two elements, 2 points of attraction. And so when we have an opposition, this is actually an opportunity that we have to blend these 2 points and make them one. And here's the reason why I brought only this one heart with me. Because here on planet Earth, we are used to consider things through this dualism. We have night and day. We have masculine and feminine. We have positive and negative. We have light and darkness. The thing is that when we dive deep within ourselves and we activate our power center and we live our life and we see the world through the power of our hearts and so through the power of love, everything becomes just oneness. So here's the meaning of this heart, because this full moon, it's an invitation to blend the dualism within us and to blend it, to bring it here in our heart center and to make everything oneness, everything and everyone oneness. So basically, when we flow with the energy of love, we can't see, for example, love and fear together. Everything becomes only one magical, powerful flow of energy. Actually, love doesn't know dualism. So, with this Capricorn full moon, that is a full moon that brings up a dualism, the dualism of the very earthly sign of Capricorn that wants and desires to make things come true, come real, be concrete and materialistic and materialize them in our daily life. And then we have on the other side the softness of Cancer and our vulnerability as well, the power of our emotions within us. So shall we use this as an opportunity to blend and harmonize these two aspects of ourselves and make them our strength and inner power, our spiritual power. That power that is fueled by love, that allows us to transform and transmute our dreams into reality. So this is my invitation for you. This is the intuitive invitation that I felt like sharing with you. And now I pass to my cards. I got here with me my oracle cards. This is a deck that I created my own, and it's a deck based on the metaphor of conception, gestation, birth, and then nurturing, wherever we have given birth to. So this may apply to you whether you are a parent and you just gave birth to a child, or whether you are pregnant. Doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, whether you are pregnant with a dream and a project, and you only know within your heart what this project, this path that you want to walk is for you. So these cards have some images and some words within them that, as I will pull them, will allow you to activate that magical part within you and will help you and support you to navigate this time. In particular, this reading that I'm sharing with you today is for this full moon. So as we just talk about oneness, the oneness that comes from the heart, the power of love and the power of our heart, how is it that we can activate the power of our heart to harness the magic of this Capricorn full moon? So let's ask to the cards for some guidance. I'm going to pick a couple of cards. Okay, 1 and 2. I got both of them. So we are talking about oneness and we are talking about the power of our hearts and how we can harness and blend together this universal power that comes from the moon, the sun, and our inner spiritual power, the power of our heart. So the first card is body reversed. So let me just read the message. Okay, this card is saying basically something important about our body. It feels as if there are so many things around you right now that you feel a kind of burned out, and you are not able to connect with your body as you would like to. And so to receive the messages that your body is giving you in order to take care of him or her at the best. So it feels that you are in this cloud of like thousands of things to do, thousands of tasks to take care of. You got this person to call, this email to send, this place to go, I don't know, your family, your friends, your colleagues. You got a lot of things to think about. And this card is actually asking to go down from the mind to the heart and the body and reconnect to your body. Because right now, this card says that there is a disconnection. So the full moon, as I just said at the beginning of this video, it's an opportunity for us to blend and to unify and to see the oneness in everything and in everyone, us included. So how can we unify all these things that are going on around us and unify them into our body? And finally, find the connection with our body and being able to reverse the card and actually take care of our body. This is also a red card, so it's all about the first chakra. It's about our roots, the place where we come from, our family of origin, our sense of security in the world, our relationship with money. So at this point, it feels that there may be some kind of obstacle or resistance or something that is bothering you in a way or another, and you would like kind of get free and liberate yourself through your body. So it can be, for example, movement, dance, walk on the beach, climb a mountain, walk in a forest. Wherever freeing your body means for you, do your best to reconnect to that activity, to that kind of movement, so that you can enjoy again this relationship with your body. Let me turn the second card and let's see. And I actually love it. I always love my readings because cards are so magical, and I always say this and I will never get tired to repeat it. Cards are truly magical and they always deliver us divine messages. So the second card is purpose. It's a violet card, so we move straight from the first chakra to the last one, straight from the roots to the crown. And this is spiritual connection. This is about the realm of angels, spirit guides, ancestors, spirits, wherever they can be for you. It can be animals, can be plants, can be people you've met, or just these kind of angelic entities that can help you, can support you, can guide you. And the message of this card is there is a soul purpose in your pregnancy. Remember what I just said before to pull the cards? We can all be pregnant. It doesn't matter if we are men or women. We can be pregnant. Beyond being pregnant with children, we can be pregnant with our desires, with our project. So, which is the project, the child that you are bearing within yourself, in your sacral chakra right now, that you are gestating, that you are nurturing from within? There is a soul purpose in this state of being you are right now, and there is a reason as well. And it feels like, as you see the card, you are walking through your path, and maybe you are not aware totally of what this reason is. Maybe it is not clear to you right now. However, you feel in peace, you feel that you are on the right path. So sometimes we can just feel this sensation, this feeling of well-being, and we don't know exactly what it is. Actually, it's like when we are in love. Can we express in words truly what we feel? Because love is so high, so big, so bright that it seems like it is too small to describe it with words. So sometimes it can be that we are on our path and we simply feel okay, we feel fine with the choices we are making, the steps we are taking, the people we are meeting, to what we are doing. We feel fine with these things. And so I'm just checking the comments. Just a moment, and then I'm checking the comments here below. Just want to complete this reading. And so it is not so important to know why we are doing this sometimes, because we just feel within ourselves that we are in the right place at the right time. And this is what this card is actually symbolizing and sharing with us. So the only thing that I see here is this need to reconnect a little bit more with our body and to find the wisdom that we have within, so that we can embody even more the why, our big why we are here, why we are crossing this path, why we are going through this road, and why we are who we are. Okay, so let me just read the comment here below. Anna Paula, she says, I also picked the purpose card today, and now that you talk about it, it makes much more sense. Wow, this is a lovely synchronicity. Actually, I want to share this with you. These days, I am in a very special retreat. I am attending the Woman Unleashed retreat, and it's all about creativity, and creativity as the inner power that we have. So it's about reconnection as well with who we are, especially as women, because this is a retreat for women. And what I've noticed is that by nurturing my creativity these days, so I'm drawing more than usual, I'm painting more than usual, I am journaling more than usual, I'm using this power that I have within myself, and I almost get burned if I don't say, okay, let's stop for a moment. I have to cook lunch, or I have to go that place with my children, or I have that appointment, because creativity is like kind of drug, and it's pulling me so much, and it's bringing me actually in this place, Anna, the place of my purpose. Even though I don't have the why in front of me, it doesn't really matter sometimes to know the why. It is more important to reconnect with our body and be sure that we feel aligned, and through our sensations, through our feelings, know that we are where we need to be. Actually, when we connect with the power of our hearts, we don't need explanation. We don't need words to explain what we are going through, because we know with our hearts that this is the right place, the right choice, the right relationship, the right version of who we are. So I'm very, very glad, Anna, and I was just saying that through this retreat, I actually noticed how synchronicities are unfolding more than usual for me. And so now that you posted, you just picked the purpose card, you too. Well, it's another synchronicity, and it's another sign for me that we are in the flow. And this flow is getting bigger and bigger. Actually, this card is the only one, it's the only living card at the moment, because there is only one of my decks. I got only this deck. So I'd love to know, maybe tell me here below from which deck you picked your card. And then it would be interesting to see what these two cards say and how we can blend the words of one card with the other so that we can create the oneness I was talking about at the beginning of this session. So thank you very much for being live with me. I always love to read your comments. So when you are catching the reply and you are going through the reading, or you are listening to the message I just shared with you, and you feel something that burns within you, a flame that has been ignited, or something that resonates very much with what you are going through right now, just post it here below, or private message me if you feel more safe. And let's go through this conversation, because this session, it's like a sparkle, and then it's our opportunity to transmute the sparkle into a huge flame. So I wish you to attune with the oneness that is within yourself, within your heart, to feel one with who you are. You don't need to feel just little you everywhere, here and there, just little pieces of you here and there that you need to put together like a puzzle. You are one, you are all. Connect with your heart and find this wholeness, this oneness within you, so that you can recognize it without you as well, in the world that is surrounding you, and furthermore beyond our earthly planet, with universe as well. Okay, thank you so much, Paula, Anna Paula. Yes, thank you so much for sending me the card and the message of that card. That's fine, that's great. Okay, so this is the Moon Magic for the Capricorn full moon. And I send you a lot of light, a lot of love, and a lot of magical sparkles upon you. Okay, see you very soon. Thank you so much for being live with me. Thank you for everyone who's going to catch the reply. Comment here below, share the video with friends who you know will benefit from these words and these messages that I shared. And I see you very soon. Take care. Happy full moon. Mwah!